Hello everyone! How is everyone doing today? Is everyone doing great? Sonic Spinball minus the ball. Is that what you think the mystery game is? Hi everyone. It's been a while, huh? I'm so sorry about that. I'm really sorry. I've got life stuff and healing stuff on the way, you know? They got in the way of streaming. But right now, I am rejuvenated. I'm doing great. And we can do this as soon as I remember what all my hotkeys are. Ha! Man, a lot of things happened in between then, huh? There's Deltarune came out. That was great. I played it myself. I decided not to stream it because I thought, everyone, it was like, everyone's gonna stream this. And everyone's gonna want to play them themselves instead of like watching someone else play it. So I just decided to do it on my own. It's fantastic. The new Deltarune chapter is fantastic. It's so good that it makes me feel bad that I didn't stream it, because even if nobody showed up, I would have loved to stream that game. That game. Chapter 1 I wasn't so hot on. I was like, okay, I'll look into this. I'm curious. And then chapter 2 is like, all right, I'm strapped in. Let's go. We also saw an announcement of a new Kirby game. That made me realize that I have never streamed Kirby before. That's weird. Kirby is one of my favorite franchises, if you didn't know. And I love the recent Kirby games. I mean, I don't love Star Allies that much. It's okay, I guess, but Planet Robobot, and Planet Robot is incredible. I'm sure y'all have heard someone say that Planet Robobot is incredible, so I'll spare you the details. Anyway, does anyone know what the mystery game is? or do y'all know it and are just like you don't wanna like you don't wanna ruin the surprise, because it might be too obvious for some people. Kirby is a good orb, completely right. But right now, strap in. Ronaldinho soccer. Hold on a second. Ronaldinho! That's it. Alright. Ronaldinho soccer, actually, wasn't even made in Brazil. Did you know that? It was made by like I think like it was like a Latin American like pirate who made it. It wasn't even a Brazilian. It wasn't even a Brazilian who made that hack. Anyway, we are going to begin with strap in. Everybody strap in. Make sure that you've got the strap. Get the strap on. Y'all got that strap on? Y'all got that strap on? Nobody here is gonna play without their Wii strap.
Sega.
Let me know how the volume is. By the way. Oh, never mind. We're not playing with the strap this time. Bam 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 ba-da-da. Ba-da-da.
Take off at the speed of sound. Bright lights, the colors
So around.
I'm running wild, living fast and free. Got no regrets inside of me.
Got no regrets inside of him.
Not looking back,
He's not looking back.
not giving
He's not giving up.
I'll keep on running. I'm gonna
Reach for the stars, although they look pretty far.
I'm gonna find my own way and take the chance on today.
Anyway.
The sky will start so bright.
Anyway, I thought we should just move on. I've streamed this game a lot of times already. This is Sonic Colors. But if you haven't been to the other streams, that's okay. Because right now, the Egg Shuttle mode. So what we're going to do is we're going to play through the Egg Shuttle mode. And what the Egg Shuttle mode does is that we're just going to play through every single level of the game. Except we're going to be playing in a more like speedrunny way. So what I did off stream, hi Dragon Cat Man. So what I did off stream was that I did all the levels here with the Sonic Simulator because honestly these levels are kind of boring and weird, and so you know I did them all so you can get all the Chaos Emeralds. There are a couple good ones, but you know it's we're busy today. We've got a lot of game to play. And I'm not talking about Sonic Colors. We're gonna be done with Sonic Colors in like an hour and a half, so. There we go, we've unlocked Super Sonic. So we turn it on. Because I played all those levels and I got all the Chaos Emeralds in them. We've got Super Sonic mode. You can see here that the options satellite is like freaking out because I got Super Sonic. But I'll show you real quick what Super Sonic is. Don't lie, it's not rated by the SRB, yeah. So you see here how we got Super Sonic in here? So Super Sonic mode is interesting. I'll show you what it does. I'll show you what it does and then we're gonna go through the Egg Shuttle mode. So here we got Sonic, you know. Everybody knows and loves Sonic. Get all these rings. I mean, y'all know what happens, you know. Y'all know what Super Sonic is, right? Y'all know how many rings I gotta get. So you see that. We got through a Laser Wisp and it didn't activate. So Super Sonic mode. In Super Sonic mode, you cannot use Wisps. Which is a weird concession. But basically, see like right here, we're gonna get this Drill Wisp. It don't work. We cannot use Wisps in Super Sonic mode. So what this means that some levels are redesigned. So you see right there at the Wisp thing? So right now if we use the Wisp here, we just turn into Super Sonic. You never heard of Sonic until today? Wow, I feel really bad for you. And it's not a... So if you're Super Sonic, you don't get the grade or whatever. You just like straight up goes to amazing at once. So basically this is Super Sonic mode, right? You don't get any Wisps. And the level design is slightly altered so you can beat it even without Wisps. But basically what will happen is, you know, there are some Sonic is always amazing. There are some like Wisp puzzles, right? That require you to have a Wisp, and like these blocks, right? There are these blocks in the levels that you can only destroy with Wisps, right? And what Super Sonic does is that Super Sonic can just destroy these blocks. So what that means is that Super Sonic has like some unique shortcuts that only he can do. That's a little bit interesting, but honestly, it's just a little cute extra. It really doesn't make the game better. It's just it's just again one of these things where it's like this little callback to the classic Sonic games, you know, where it's like, hey, y'all wanted to have Super Sonic in regular levels, here it is. Just a little like 100% kind of like extra to it, right? So this is Egg Shuttle mode. Egg Shuttle mode is very interesting because it's basically an arcade mode. We're gonna go through every single level of the game really fast. And what does this mean is that lives get carried over from level to level, right? And also, what this means is that boost also gets carried over from level to level. So if you end a level with some leftover boost, you get to begin the next level with already some boost in the pocket. That's my favorite Gundam series, by the way. Sonic boost in the pocket. But yeah, if you haven't, you know, watched any of my Sonic streams before, this, like, you basically didn't miss much because you're gonna see every single level of the game like this. You're gonna still see like the entirety of Sonic Colors because of this mode. Hello, Panic Witch. Gundam Sonic Dust memories. Good, great, awesome, outstanding, amazing. Wow, I didn't get any leftover boost, so I can't show that. But you see, you don't even get that cool results screen. It's just like instant. Instantly, you go to the next level in this mode. I think the idea for this mode actually came from Shadow the Hedgehog. I've learned recently that Shadow the Hedgehog has an arcade mode to it. Ahoy! Ahoy, Cameron! I've learned recently that Shadow the Hedgehog has actually an arcade mode to it. So you know how in Outrun 2 we got like there's like a 15 stage continuous kind of like mode, right? Where you just play through all the levels even though there are like instead of like choosing which one to play next, you just play through all of them. Shadow the Hedgehog basically has that mode in it, where you're just like playing through every single level regardless of your alignment or whatever, where the only goal is to just go to the end of the level, right? There's no other different mechanics to it. You don't have to worry about like your morality meter or how many people of this or that side you're killing or whatever. And they actually give a plot reason for that mode in Shadow the Hedgehog. Sonic should bring back morality. Sonic is always moral. Let's get to this cool shortcut here. Yeah, like this, and then yeah, we do this, and then from here, such a weird alternate path, this one. I don't think it even gives you anything. It's just like, hey, here's like a hard mode drift section. Maybe it's faster. I'm not even sure if it's actually faster for me to do that. Unleashed. Oh yeah, so I was talking about Shadow the Hedgehog, right? So it actually has a plot reason for the reason why you're going through every single stage of Shadow the Hedgehog. Ah, damn it, I died! Sonic suffocated inside the ground. Let's just go real fast here. Real fast. So like they actually justify it by like Shadow is in like a virtual reality. It's in a VR. Oh, I need to do this secret. I need to do this secret every time. So if you destroy every single one of these guys, it spawns a one up here. I love that secret. I have to do it every single time, even though it's not faster, and I don't really need the life. It's just cool. So Shadow's in a VR mission, right? And they actually have like dialogue of every single character. Like as you progress through the game, as you progress through that mode, through the arcade mode of Shadow the Hedgehog, you get like different characters talking to Shadow while he's in VR. Like Sonic will pop in, you know, at the beginning of the stage. Like Sonic is not there at the stage, right? But you hear his voice going like, "Hey Shadow, how's your training going? Don't forget that if you lose all your lives, it's all the way back to the beginning." Oh, welcome to the Fantasy Zone, Gertrude. Thank you so much. Subspace Emissary. And one of the dialogues for the VR is actually the president. It's actually the US president talking to Shadow, going like, "Hey Shadow, how's it going? It's been a while. I'm sorry I've been so busy." And like his secretary will pop in and say, "Mr. President, I'm sorry, but you have an appointment with the Ministry of Finance. You have a karaoke appointment with the." Oh, thank you for the pet. So what they would say is, I actually have like the secretary will pop in and say, "Mr. President, you have an appointment with the Minister of Finance." Oh, that was the goal. Oh no, we went past the goal. Oh no, we can't finish the stage. We can't finish the stage, guys. I'm so sorry. We went past the goal. Oh, just kidding. There's another goal. So the president will pop in the VR mission and go, and the secretary will interrupt him and go, "Mr. President, you have a karaoke meeting." She'll actually say karaoke meeting with the Minister of Finance, and the president will go like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Shadow. We'll catch up later, Shadow." It's so funny. It's so funny. It's the best. Also Sasquatulus, yeah. Yeah, I get it. Thank you so much for the pet. Oh shoot, I didn't do it. Ah, damn it. This thing again. I wonder if it's an emulation glitch. I don't think this is supposed to happen. There we go. Question system seeing the prompts. Thoughts on the GameCube controller? I actually really like the GameCube controller. I mean, I don't love it. You know, there are better controllers. But it's the thing that people always say, right? The GameCube controller is great for GameCube made games. Oh, sorry, my voice got weird. It's great for GameCube made games, right? For games that were designed for the GameCube controller. And then whenever things would be like third party, right? They would be like weird. People wouldn't know how to adjust the mapping correctly. But I think it's like I like that all the buttons have different shapes, and the shapes like dictate like their functionality, right? You see the big A button and you know that's confirmed. You see the B to the side and it's red, you know that that's deny. You see the X and Y and you know that they're like options, right? That they're like, you know, they're kind of like the L and R of the face buttons a little bit. I love that. I love the colorfulness of it. Shoot. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna end this guy's day. It's an instant kill if you get laser, by the way. There we go. What I don't love about the GameCube controller, what I really don't love about the GameCube controller, is that the D-pad sucks. The D-pad really sucks. It's terrible. The C-stick is also not great, but you know, the C-stick doesn't hurt your hand like the D-pad does. As far as I remember, the D-pad of the GameCube controller was terrible. Check out this weird alternate path. Isn't it cool? Ah, this level's so pretty. Sweet Colors has to be like one of my top 5 favorite Sonic levels. If I were to be like what Sonic levels I most like, just like visually, I guess mostly visually, but also in terms of like how fun it is to play, Sweet Mountain would be up there. Be like Sweet Mountain, Green Hill Zone, Collision Chaos from Sonic CD. Oh, I'm gonna die if I keep this up. Oh shoot, there are spikes here. Let's see. Collision Chaos from Sonic CD is so pretty. It's got great music too. Let's see. I love Spring Yard also, right? Spring Yard from Sonic 1 is great also. Bam! Let's get this red ring. You're late, but you made it! Congrats! You're not that late. Awesome! Outstanding! Amazing! You like the analog? Yeah, I like the analog too. Ha! Oh man, the camera didn't allow you to show it, but basically what I did is that I pressed the switch, right? And those enemies on platforms up above, they fell down and got hit by the missile coming in. It's so satisfying to make that happen. You need the right timing to make that happen, by the way. Otherwise, the missile doesn't get them all. It's great. Did I review the secret game? No, I did not review it yet. You know what the secret game is, though. Apparently. You seem to know what the secret game is. But we're gonna play through the X Shuttle mode of Sonic Colors first. Ah, this music is great also. Let's see, what other Sonic zones do I think are like the coolest? City Escape, I guess, is a classic, you know. It's got good music. It's got good design also. Oh, you know what? Another one from Adventure 2 that I like is Final Rush. Final Rush is just really cool. I love that it's just so grinding focused, grinding centered. Actually, can I just like do this? No, I'm in another plane of existence. Oh! Those are the enemies! Those are the enemies that fall down if I press the switch. Interesting, so I could just, theoretically, I could just destroy them right there. Yeah, I love this shortcut. Yeah! You're supposed to destroy all these enemies and then the zip line comes down. But then you can just also do that, and it's real fun to do. Let's see, I need a hole to go to. Ah, damn it, that brought me back. That brought me back. I can't believe you would do this. So yeah, see right here? Like I have to destroy these ones, and then the zipline comes down, but you can just skip that with good timing. It's great. Performance here is not great. It is... There's a little bit of clipping here. I wonder if there's anything I can do about this. It might just be this level. Yeah, I would say this is one of the best ones. Sonic Colors. It's real good. Like, I think it would be a little bit shy of being a top 5 for me. Yeah. Got it. Get these rings. What's my top 5? I mean, all the classic ones are there. You know, Sonic 1, 2, CD, 3 and Knuckles, Mania. Wait, those are 5. I guess those are already 5. Hold on. Actually, hold on a second. I need to figure out why performance is a little bit iffy here. Hold on a second. Let me turn on the AC actually, because it is getting very hot in here. Okay. Super Mario Brothers 2. Actually, you know what? I would maybe remove either Sonic 3 and Knuckles or Sonic 2 for my top 5 and put it for Sonic and All-Star Racing Transformed. Because Sonic and All-Star Racing Transformed is really, really good. Tails on the Game Gear. I've never cleared Tails on the Game Gear. That's an actual game. I mean, it's not called Tails on the Game Gear exactly, but you know, that's a game. Let me adjust the windows here so I can see chat. You see wonderful chat. All right. I think I'm doing good now. You want to see Tails on the Game Gear? Maybe that's a future stream. This, yeah. Also, by the way, I'm playing the Wii version because I do not like the recent re-release of it at all. I think that pretty much every change they made on it is like kind of like bad and cheap. So I think it's not a great re-release of that game. Also, you know that cool shortcut that I did the last stage where I just like where I bounce on the enemies to get to the spring without using the zip line? That ain't possible. Spikes! That ain't possible on Ultimate. They screwed up that that shortcut. They thought that the reason the enemies fell slowly was like bad design, not like a deliberate thing. And so you can't do that anymore because all the enemies just fall instantly. Instead of just making them a perfect little pathway for you to do that. This path here isn't faster, but it is cool. The coolest section with the Spike Wisp that this game has, so I decided to show it off. Look at this. It's a fun auto-scroller. People give auto-scrollers a bad rap. This is a great auto-scroller. Let me spend this. And then we can do this part here like this. Ah, missile! It's okay. Great. So hold on, you talked about AtRaiser? It's got new stuff on the new AtRaiser? What kind of new stuff is there in it? I gotta say, I'm not too fond of the visual overhaul of the new AtRaiser re-release. Now that I'm super familiar with the original. But it's got that like flash animation kind of look to it. Everything's tweening, you know? Not a fan of that. If you're gonna do like, if you're gonna try for like a vibe of like elaborate art, right? If you're gonna try for a vibe like that, I think that you just... Hold on. No! I got bounced back! I think if we're gonna go for a vibe like that, Daytona USA? Interesting. It looks pre-rendered? Huh. I didn't see much of Resurrection, but it looked to me like it was like it was that new Ghosts and Ghosts game, you know? That's what it looked to me. This stuff was kind of boring. So if I were in charge of, you know, a remaster of Sonic Colors, what I would do is that, well, first of all, I wouldn't do what they did. I wouldn't do what they did with this game. With the remaster of this game. But what I would do is that I would remove the game land entirely. Oh, Wisp change. We got the Hover Wisp. I would remove the game land mode, the mode that I didn't show off because I thought it was just the stages in there were too boring. I would maybe get elements of the best stages there and, you know, throw it in this level instead. Like, you know, this whole thing here of with the switches where you have to avoid these things over here. There is a stage in the game land that has billiard balls that you homie attack them to just like slam them into enemies. There's one that's like a vertical auto-scroller like that, where you're in an elevator scrolling stage. And you know, enemies fall down and then you use the bowling balls, the billiard balls to attack them that way. I would maybe replace this section right there where you're just like waiting very tediously with something like that. I would replace Asteroid Coaster. I believe it's Act 4. It's either Act 3 or Act 4. There's a level in Asteroid Coaster that's just like a very nothing level. I would also replace that. You know what I would actually like? I would like You love to know how you do the Wisp change? Alright, I'll tell you later. Hold on. Yeah, let's do this. I would replace that stage in Asteroid Coaster. That is basically just like a very nothing stage with something more exciting. Maybe even like what I would really love is a stage where it's just like you're basically like using every wisp, right? It's like a send-off to the game, you know? Like Kirby games have always a stage like this where it's just like this big secret stage where it's just a big send-off of the game. Ah, damn it! I wasn't fast enough to get that spikes. Gonna have to go for the lower path. Alright. I think I haven't gone through this lower path, or at least I haven't gone through it in a long time. I don't remember this at all. Right, like I was saying, Kirby games have always this stage where it's just this big send-off where they just like show them new mechanics of the game. And just like, hey, you know, here's like a final farewell to the game, you know. Aren't those mechanics fun? Um, I would do that with Sonic Colors. I would probably introduce a stage like that where you just like use every wisp in the stage. It doesn't have to be very hard. I like stages like these where like you basically have different ways to go through it depending on which wisp you have. It's great. Yeah. This boss is weird. There's another thing that I don't like about Sonic Colors is that the bosses are just not very great. This boss is kind of like really weird if you don't get the drill wisp here in this beginning section. These bosses are all designed so they're like trivial if you have the wisp, but like very weird if you don't have them. This boss in particular is just like nonsense if you don't have the wisp. But if you do have the wisp, you just like dig underground a bit and then just like rise up and attack him that way. Okay, this wasn't the wisp. Alright, got it. The wisp is always in one of those pink cannonballs. See, that's all you need to do to beat this boss. It's very weird. It's completely like impossible to understand this boss unless you know what you're doing. And then when you know what you're doing, it's like it's a nothing boss battle basically. It's very weird. The stage is really beautiful. I'm not a huge fan of Starlight Carnival because there's just a lot of like this, right? Just just auto running. But it is a really beautiful stage. Something that I kept repeating on my there we go. Something that I kept repeating on my other Sonic Color streams is just that all the level concepts, right, of this game are crazy. It's just such good concepts, right? So, you know, the plot of this game is that you're in an interstellar futuristic amusement park built by Dr. Robotnik that he built by just like chaining different alien planets together. And so all the levels are like a play on that. So, you know, the first level is Tropical Resort, but it's like not set on a beach and it's just set in a colony in space. And so instead of like a view of the sea, you have, you know, view of the planet Earth instead of looking at the sea. Sweet Mountain, it's a planet made out of cake that Dr. Robotnik has colonized to make it into, you know, a park attraction. And then this level is it's a carnival in space. So basically it's a carnival parade, but you know, instead of like big cars, right? You have, you know, these spaceships warping in from different dimensions. I don't know if that's the one that I'm gonna play next, Levant. You think so? You think that's the game that I'm gonna play next? I love these moto bugs. It's a great redesign of the moto bugs too. Honestly. So you know, like all the levels of Sonic Colors are just like really like great sci-fi concepts. I feel, you know, just like incredibly fun concepts. Like look at this. Gotcha. Someday I'll stream all these games. Someday. Yeah, the Sonic 4 moto bugs are kind of gross. Alright, we gotta go fast. 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 I died. Alright, well, we gotta stop, I guess. Hey, guess what we can do? We can just climb above this whole thing. Isn't it cool? We can Mario World 1, 2 this whole section. And it's actually intended, like you see here. You're actually supposed to do this. Because this spring brings you over here. And then gets you a red ring up there. How much faster could I go? So, I was going as fast as I could, but the problem is that I started sliding too late. You're supposed to slide at the very end of that section to make it through. Otherwise, it just squishes you. I have miscalculated. Also, the thing here with Sonic Colors is that it was a big like you know, this was just after, you know, a few years after Sonic 2006, a few years after Sonic Unleashed. Just a couple years after Sonic Unleashed, and you know, 4 years after Sonic 2006. Hold on a second. Let's do it here. Alright. So, you know, like, this was the first Sonic game where it felt like Sega was actually acknowledging, you know, the kinds of games that the fans wanted to see at the time, you know? This was, you know, at a time where people were talking a lot about, you know, the Sonic cycle, talking a lot about, you know, like how the games have gone too far away from the classics. And Sonic Colors felt like the big first sign of like them going like, hey, we're listening, we agree with y'all, check this out. You know, there's a lot of like callbacks to Sonic in Sonic Colors to the old games in ways that are not in ways that are like subtle, you know, or like it didn't feel subtle for a Sonic fan, but it felt like, you know, it wasn't like Sonic Generations or Sonic Mania or something where it's just constantly like, hey, remember this level, you know? Not that I think that Sonic Mania or Sonic Colors are bad in that regard, but that Sonic Mania or Sonic Generations are bad in that regard. But Sonic Colors felt like them signaling that they understand what people want out of Sonic, what made Sonic, interesting to people, and but it still has a very strong identity of its own, right? Like, it has its own unique premise. It has, its own unique take, which is the color powers, which was, novel at the time. It has its own design, but it's still like doing a lot of like little callbacks with like having enemy designs from previous games, like the Moto Bugs and the e os inimigos de e os inimigos de Chemical Plant Zone que você viu aqui. Então, então você tem muito isso de era muito óbvio na época que era tipo que era algo que era uma resposta a toda a crítica that people had with Sonic at the time. It felt like a callback. Like if you're a fan of Sonic, you would understand this game as a callback. We got a new Wisp. Hello, Odelon. So I feel like this is part of why Sonic Colors is so adored, because it just really felt like a huge, fresh breath of a big breath of fresh air, at the time. No like weird gimmicks like the Werehog. No like multiple gameplay styles. A lot of 2D platforming. No Chip, yeah. No new characters, right? The only new character was like Yacker that didn't really talk. It was very obviously just like, a thing to get the plot going, right? And, there's another new character, which is Cubot, which again is just like, it just feels like a callback to Grounder and Scratcher, right? To that kind of dynamic of like bumbling Dr. Robotnik robots, that are partners in crime. The writing was very cartoon, Saturday morning cartoon. So it definitely felt like them like trying to get the series back a little bit, trying to be like, okay, wait a minute, we've gone too far beyond. We've gotta do something else here. And I don't think the writing is like superb. I think that the Eggman announcements, like these ones, right, that you hear right here, like these are very funny. But I think that the cutscenes themselves are not very funny at all. But it's like it works, it's like it works for setting the tone that it needs to set, it works as just being, Saturday morning-esque. But I do think that the writing is a little bit too like quippy and self-satisfied, But at the time this was like a huge breath of fresh air, Just like no huge demons or ancient prophecies or whatever. It's just Sonic has, a little adventure stopping Dr. Robotnik's plans. Sonic stories weren't for kids. That's very funny. I feel like people are People can be really weird when they say like the thing that you like is for kids. There's no like shame in that, right? Video games are for kids. The video games that I like were made for like kids as their audience. It's fine. You can make good things that are for kids. You can make things that are for kids that can be enjoyed by other people that aren't kids. You know, you don't have to. It's not an insult to your intelligence if you like something that was, you know, was supposed to be meaningful for kids. Yeah, completely Panic Witch. Yeah, anime isn't for kids. You know, they would say that, you know. They'll be like, ah, Demon Slayer, that's like an anime for adults. And then you look up in Japan, and McDonald's sells like, you know, Demon Slayer Happy Meal toys, you know. And it's like, and people will get really upset at that, right? Because when you say that something is for kids, they think that you're diminishing the quality of it. And I'm not like trying to diminish the quality of Demon Slayer by saying that, you know, it was made, it's a shonen anime. Like, it's in the name, right? Shonen just straight up just means like boy. It's a boy's anime. It's not a man's anime or whatever. It's not a seinen. And, you know, like, there's nothing wrong with that. There's plenty of like adults that enjoy shonen anime in Japan. The creators themselves are probably the consumers of these kinds of media, and the creators themselves aren't aren't kids, obviously. So, you know, like I don't know, people just get really weird. Like, maybe it's an insecurity, right? Like, maybe they realize that all that they consume is this kind of media. You know, and they're like, ah, I feel insecure about it, and I gotta. Oh shoot, that was laser. I didn't get laser. Like, you know, like a Revolutionary Girl Utena, by the way, you know, that's a shoujo. That's a shoujo, like straight up. And it's, you know, it's one of the like, it's one of the most like smartest and just like full of like weird academic references that kids will definitely never understand. But it is made under the guise of being for kids, right? It was made for kids to watch. People have, a lot of Utena fans have watched that show when they were kids and teens. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the water. Yeah, I don't know. People just get really weird about that. I think it's just also because of how the Western world views things for kids. You know, as if there's like an inherent immaturity to it, an inherent like an inherent guilt to it, or like a notion that is supposed to be lower quality. Whereas in Japan, it's like it feels, at least, you know, I'm not Japan culture expert, but it feels like it's way more normalized. to just like watch shonen and shoujo and whatever, right? Like, people already come with the assumption that these things are also going to be watched by adults, that there's going to be like a bunch of adult fans, and that and that they aren't like weird, like unproductive members of society or whatever for liking that stuff. You know, there's a notion that, you know, there will be enthusiasts that are into it. And at least depending on the things that you watch, right? I mean, if you're gonna watch Pokemon, you know, I bet that if you're a salary man and you say to your boss that you watch Pokemon every day, maybe that's a little bit, you know, maybe you're still gonna get a bit of an eye, but you know. Hold on, let me read that. I see. Gundam is actually really interesting. So I've been watching a lot of Gundam, right? And Gundam is a really interesting point in that debate, because Gundam like is for kids, right? It's completely for kids. It was made to sell kids toys. And then Tomino, Tomino's like all in on being like, I gotta teach people about the horrors of war. I gotta teach people that war is just like hell. I gotta show people dying and being like turned into ashes on screen and animate that stuff, you know. I gotta make it into this like big space opera, big dramatic space opera, you know. And also, you know, it's for kids. It's to sell toys or whatever. Even if Tomino doesn't like to admit it. Even if Tomino's like, I wish I would just make my show about giant robots that isn't made to cater for, you know, to sell kids toys. Not that Tomino's anti like kid stuff, right? I think that Tomino writes thinking that kids are gonna watch it. I think he's just not into the commercialism of it, right? He's just frustrated at it. Oh yeah, I haven't watched Seed, right? I'm just talking about Gundam in general. Because you know Panic Widget, I've been watching, you know, classic original Gundam and other stuff that Tomino had involvement on. And it's just, I think it represents this weirdness, right? More than anything else. It's just, here's something that's for kids, but also, you know, we want to like emotionally affect and even traumatize people of any age with this kind of stuff. I see. Ah, damn it, no! My laser! That's another thing that I don't like about Sonic Colors, that if you try to use a laser in a section that they don't want you to use, instead of just like still keeping it, the wisp just flies away. And you have to recollect it, and most of the times you're not able to recollect it because they stopped you because you were going into like an automated section or whatever. Yeah, Tomino seems like really into horrifying kids. Yeah, completely. The bugs in F91 are... It feels bad. It feels really, really bad. It is really horrifying, you know? Like, I guess, like, instead of horrifying, I guess the word is just that it feels really bad because the bugs are just, like, not even a cool giant robot or anything. They're just, like... They're just, like, these weird little Beyblades, you know? You think that they're, like, a nothing enemy, and then you see them, like, kill everything. You see them, like, kill everyone, and they have such a dumb design to them. And somehow that makes it worse. You know? It feels bad because if only the heroes got stopped by, you know, a cool villain Gundam, that's something. But no, they got stopped by, you know, the biggest threat are these like autonomous things that are just like that are not even piloted by anyone, right? It's just like these like killing robots. And they have a dumb like muck design. It feels really bad. Anyway, the concept of this stage is that it's the planet where the wisps come from. That's why that's why it's called Planet Wisp. But so basically it's under construction, right? It's not a park attraction yet. And I like that a lot. I like that it's like a reminder that, you know, developing parks comes with a lot of you know, destruction of nature and stuff, you know. Feels like an acknowledgement of that, you know. Of course, you know, because it's Eggman, of course Eggman's building a park for villain stuff, but I like it. I like it. It's a great, feels like a great almost like a social commentary on theme parks a little bit, you know. The fact that they're, because the game does see the beauty in them a lot, right? They feel like fun places that you want to go to, and playing these games doesn't feel like it feels like you're, you know, going through all these like different theme park attractions, which fits really well with Sonic being, you know, Sonic games being often compared to, you know, an exciting roller coaster. It feels like a really natural fit. But you know, this game posits that the theme parks that Eggman built are fun. There's fun and beauty and interestingness to them. And then this level, you know, posits that, hey, maybe these things on their natural state were like already great, you know, before they were made to be consumed by tourists and visitors and whatever, before they were Disney-fied. You know, like, this is a beautiful planet that is being, you know, colonized by this unpretty, oppressive kind of like, you know, construction site looking thing. There's no like wonder, there's no sense of wonder and beauty in the construction site itself. It's in the planet, right? Whereas the other levels, you know, the sense of beauty and charm is in their theme parkness. So I think that's interesting. So am I gonna play the DS version of Colors? Sometime. You know, the DS version of Colors, I want to play it. I basically want to play it when I'm playing the other Dimps games. Like, I'm thinking of like going through all the Dimps Sonic games from Pocket Adventure, which was pre-Dimps, but, you know, had a lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff. A lot of crossover stuff, right? play through Pocket Adventure, then play through the advanced games, then play through the DS games, and you know, colors would be in there. So that's a future stream idea. Or rather, you know, it's a bunch of future stream ideas. Oh, come on. Come on. Stop shooting yourself, you coward. Come on. Get vulnerable. There we go. $425 rings. Alright, we got 2 more zones to go. And then it's the final zone, which is just nothing. Oh yeah, I'm playing with the 60 frames per second patch. This game originally ran at 30. So there's gonna be some weirdness here. Like that, right? Like Sonic getting stuck on that. There's some collision weirdness with playing this game at with a 60 frames per second hack. Like Frenzy, for instance, right? When I got Frenzy, I would jump really, really high with Frenzy. That's not how the game is supposed to work. You're not Frenzy doesn't give you the power to jump like extremely high.
What are you waiting for? Climb aboard the exotic aquarium for a boatload of like this tricky. The mighty ocean, cradle of life, trivialized for your amusement at Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park.
Oh yeah, I think the rings also carry over from stage to stage in the Egg Shuttle run.
Please avoid breaking the glass.
Oh yeah, check out this shortcut right here. Yeah, got it. Not exactly supposed to do that. There we go. How many lives do we have? We must have a bunch of lives at this point. Oh, we got 45 lives. Do you think... Hey, chat, do you think that I'll be able to beat this game? I've only got 45 lives. I'm not quite sure. I think it's gonna be close. Aquarium Park is also a zone that I'm not particularly super fond of in Sonic Colors. Just like a lot of big open spaces with very little direction in them. I wanted to go up there. Can I? Ah, almost. At least I got to skip that section. Alright, we got it.
The unlikely event of an emergency, please find the nearest escape pod. Welcome to the exotic aquarium.
You know what? Screw this whole section. I'm out of here. I'm saving laser because then I can use it here. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. And we skipped this whole section here with laser. Wait. Okay, I have to... Alright. Oh, shoot.
Please refrain from arm wrestling the octopus. Experience beyond its genesis of the seventh sea. Cats and Eggman have made an underwater aquarium.
Da 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 da. So how do y'all feel about the new Kirby, huh? Chat? I'm just really glad to have Kirby in 3D. I'm really looking forward to it. I wonder how it will translate, right? Because, you know, hyped as hell. Hello, Philzars. I'm really excited for Kirby in 3D. Because, I mean, to be fair, we did see Kirby in 3D a couple of times. There is, you know, Kirby's Air Ride. You can technically play as Kirby in 3D a little bit in there. And Kirby's Blowout Blast for the 3DS. It's a fantastic game. It's a really, really good game. And it's, you know, it's kind of like their first attempt at Kirby, you know, regular Kirby gameplay in 3D. Although it's like more focused on aiming and shooting your inhales, you know. It's kind of like an early PS1, kind of like 3D to it, where it's like kind of like top down a little bit. Not really top down. It's not quite like a full 3D Kirby game, you know, but it is really fun. Yeah, Blowout Blast it's kind of like it's a pseudo like remake of Kirby's Dream Land 1. It's a throwback to the first Kirby's Dream Land, right? And that was fun, but it's like, you know, that was great, but it's still like really, really uncertain how they're gonna translate the copy abilities into 3D, right? Especially like the way that copy abilities have become post, you know, Kirby Superstar, where they're, you know, kind of like a beat 'em up a little bit. And so, you know, in 2D, there's a lot of like complexity to those abilities. There's, you know, there's so many moves to them, you know. And in 3D, it's harder to make that kind of like action feel right. Because, you know, you don't, for instance, up and down, for instance, you don't have access to them anymore. So naturally, you're not gonna be able to cram as many moves into one button as, you know, 2D Kirby games do. Yeah, that's interesting, right? It feels like if I were to judge what they're gonna do, if I'm gonna judge what they're gonna do with the new Kirby game in 3D, how they're gonna make the copy abilities work right in 3D, is that you're gonna have basically two different kinds of copy abilities, right? You're gonna have the more melee-oriented ones, like Sword, for instance, or like a Fighter, where, you know, it just like allows you to beat up enemies and, you know, use cool moves on them. And then you're gonna have abilities that are more gimmicky, that are more like, say, you know, like captures in Mario Odyssey or something like that, which is the case of Nito. Where, you know, the Nito ability just turns you into a ball of Nito that you just like, maybe it's like a temporary ability, you know? Maybe it's like something that you only have for a certain amount of time and then it goes away. So, you know, the challenge becomes, you know, rolling your ball of Nito into places before the time runs out. I'm gonna guess that that's kind of like how they're gonna do it. I'm not completely sure though. Because then you get to have, you know, the best of both worlds, right? You get to have the more like beat 'em up-y superstar kind of thing to it. And then you also get to have, you know, more gimmicky abilities with that change up the pace of the game a bit. Something like that.
The mighty ocean, cradle of life, trivialized for your Pac-Man's incredible amusement park.
What is this tower? I guess it's nothing. God, this whole section here with hover is crazy, right? Because you're supposed to do this. But then you see this whole light dash path? It's a trick. You're not supposed to take it. You're supposed to do this. Ah, it took me forever to figure that out. Yeah, bring back that move from Kirby 64. You know, there is something cute about Kirby 64 and Kirby's Dream Land 2 and 3, right? The Shimomura Kirby games. Where you're combining an ability with, in the case of the Dreamland games, with an animal, right? With an animal ride. Or in the case of Kirby 64 with another ability, right? And you just like find out what's going on in there, you know? There's something fun about like not knowing what that will do and being like, I wonder I wonder what that will do. I wonder if I do this, what will happen, you know? Let's get that drill. You want a new Wario Land? I sympathize. I'll be honest, I've only played more extensively Wario Land 4, and I did really like Wario Land 4. I played a little bit of the Wii one, and I was like, this ain't Wario Land 4. I played the Wii one for a bit. It's like, it's pretty, but it doesn't feel as good. Oh yeah, this whole thing here, we have to guide these missiles into blowing up this thing. I want both of these characters. Hey, why are you pitting a queen and a king together like this? They could both get their games. Oh cool, I got Dro. Nice. Okay, let's guide these missiles to... Let's guide this one missile. Drill, I don't know actually. You do want to save Drill to use it here though, because Drill does a lot of damage to the boss. However, if you get Drill, the boss gets cowardly and it doesn't come out. It would make sense if it did. Gotta give you that. Alright, we're on Asteroid Coaster. Nom, nom, nom. Eat up. Eat it up, Frenzy. Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up! What is the difference between challenge mode? So challenge mode is kind of like arcade mode. You play through every single stage in a row, right? And then you get a score at the end of it all. Also, in challenge mode, in Egg Shuttle mode or challenge mode or however you want to call it, your rings and boost meter carry over from stage to stage. So sometimes you're gonna be able to start a stage with boost that you usually wouldn't be able to get you know? But basically, it's just a mode for you to just play every single stage in a row quickly, you know? Racist pups, racist pups. Anti-grav. Shoot. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Asteroid Coaster has great themes. Yeah.
Black Hole Parade starts in 5 minutes. If you find a gold ring, please return it to Lost and Found. Thank you.
That's another part that there's a glitch there that it only occurs because I have the 60 frames per second patch on. I got stuck there in that piece of geometry for a little bit. This checkpoint is really sneaky because you actually need to jump up to get it because you're in an anti-grav. Shoot. There we go. Got it. Got it. This is another level that is interesting. I like these levels in which, like, basically you can clear this level by either using the cube wisp or the spike wisp. And it's basically up to you to figure out, you know, how does the level work with one and how does the level work with another. But basically every single red ring, the entire stage is completable either with one ring, with one of these wisps or the other. Let's do Spike. Spike's fun. Got a bunch of rings here. So many rings. Oh, you love that song? I'm so sorry. You're not gonna get to listen to it. I'm too busy being with Spike Wisp. Just got a bunch of rings here. You know what? Look, we need the lives, you know? We need the lives. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to clear it with this little lives. Okay, so this is the act that I was talking about, right? This act is pretty boring because it's literally just this, right? It's just this. You just like keep going around this circle and complete a few laps on it. Ah, shoot, I missed the switch. You're supposed to press that switch, which spawns the gold ring. Yeah, over here. There we go. That's the entirety of the stage. So I would, again, in my theoretical Sonic Colors remake, I would have replaced that stage with a real level. Like I said, you know, it would be cool if there was a level that you just like used every single wisp available. Just this final send-off to the game. Like it's almost like a test on your wisp abilities, but you know. Oh, I think the go ring is right here, just hidden. Yeah, okay, I just needed to defeat all the enemies. I see. That they are made. It could be, right? It's interesting, right? Because it's all alien planets, so you don't know how much of this is just like Eggman's tinkering to make it, you know, to make it fit his vision of what these planets should be, right? You don't know how much of it is set dressing, right? And how much of it was there before Eggman decided to turn into an amusement park. And I think that's interesting, right? Are there dragons here? You know, like both answers are interesting, right? Like that there maybe was a space dragon here. This was, you know, like a lair of a space dragon. And it's also interesting the idea that Eggman would just like create all of this set dressing to make this area look really tough and menacing and cool because it is supposed to be a radical roller coaster. You know, supposed to attract the teens. Both of the answers are interesting. This is what I really love about the setting of Sonic Colors, right? It's so good at that. Ka-chang! Alright, we gotta beat this Strider boss. Get over here. Get the heck out of here. There we go. We're done with Asteroid Coaster. All we have left is this boss, a mini level, and then another mini boss, and then the final boss. It is a Strider boss. Hello, Tellus. Hello, Ivy. I bet the Wisp was right in the middle of those. Oh, no, it's not. It's right here. Yeah, got it. Alright, well, now we gotta just hit it with that rocket. Oh, I can't get under him. Let me get under you. Alright, is he gonna let me get under him now? Oh, I thought I could destroy those asteroids. Oh, it's okay, Philzars. Thank you so much for hanging around. You can always catch the VOD later to see the mystery game. The mystery game. Couldn't get the rocket. Ah! The thing about this boss is that the strategy around it is to boost into him. But the problem is, this is one of those things where the 60 frames per second patch doesn't allow you to do for some reason. Alright. We got rocket. Get into the pattern where you're just over me, and I go under you. There we go. Ka-chang! Deals a ton of damage at once. Oh, come on. That's mean. Come on, do the pattern again. Let me rock it onto you. Oh, is this a pattern? This is gonna be the pattern, isn't it? Oh, you're donezo. You're donezo. Goodbye. Ba-da-da-bum, ba-dum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. This song speaks Sonic. Yeah, I completely agree. I totally see what you mean. This song is great. It's got, you know, it's got trumpets. Is that a trumpet or a saxophone? It's got trumpets. It's got guitars. It's got, you know, a fast rhythm to it. It's got that Sonic cool, you know, from the Adventure series onwards. That guitar, Sonic cool. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, final boss time. Ah! That was a weird hitch. Oh, come on! Come on! Why did I miss? I love that Robotnik's machine just uses the abilities that you have, you know? It's great. It's a great final boss. The final form of Eggman Speed Trap. Kachang, kachang, kachang. Oh, this is interesting. I like that it combines the two abilities in order to make that screwed up pattern. Alright, it's doing it again. Kacang, kacang, kacang. Ah, and I love this transition, right? It transitions into the main theme. It's great. Kacang. Cube. Yeah. Get that shit. Eat it.
You horrid little hedgehog!
Unlimited colors. Laser.
Unlimited colors. Kacang.
Frenzy. Final color black.
Final color blaster. Kacang. Who is the announcer? Maybe it's the Wisps. Maybe that's just how the Wisps talk through Tails' translator. God. God was watching Sonic. Gotta be the Wisps. Hi, Ix. Ah! I almost fell down. You know, God is a huge fan of Sonic, so I think the God answer probably also works. Alright, we did it. X Shuttle mode. Total time 83 minutes, 41 seconds, and 83 minutes. 41 seconds and 46 milliseconds. Total score, that big number. I don't know how to say big numbers. I haven't counted. I don't know how to count that high. All clear. And even get to input your name like it's an arcade machine. Gosh, Snake. R. Come on, give me Y. There we go, we did it. This was Sonic Colors. How do y'all like that? Isn't it a fantastic game? Do y'all understand why I love this game? Why I stand this game? Why this game is wonderful?
Welcome aboard the Egg Shuttle.
It's great, isn't it?
Access to each of the park's attractions. Perfect.
Sonic Colors is fantastic.
No attention span to spare on getting there.
Ah, alright,
Aboard the Egg Shuttle.
now
Offering light-speed access to each of the park's
now we get to move on
perfect for jittery
to our mystery game.
span to spare on
Mystery
getting
game. Do y'all know what the mystery game is gonna be? No, it's not gonna be any of these. Spooky. Let me announce on Twitter. Let me announce on Twitter. Our mystery game. So come join. Twitch. twitch.tv/strawbros. Okay, so I'm gonna ask right now. Do y'all know what the mystery game is? I've done a ton of hints. I've done a ton of hints. Panic Witch knows what the mystery game is, but does everyone else know? If you look at the tweet, the graphic design of the tweet, I've made it to imitate the graphic design of the menus of the game of the mystery game. You may or may not. Hmm. You may or may not. Well, is it Raid? It's not Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, okay. Show everyone the image. Okay. Is it Sonic 06? Okay, well, let me show the image again. Image, image, browse. Let's go to Sonic Triple Trouble. So you see this, I imitated the graphic design of the mystery game. I've imitated it. I've copied it. You all know where a game that looks like this, that the menus look like this? I feel like I've done a really good job of imitating the look. Sonic Rush? Oh, you poor child. You wish it was Sonic Rush. Oh, you wish. I'll give you one more hint. This game that I'm playing is called Project P06. Do you know what the O6 stands for? You know what the O6 stands for. What am I talking about? Y'all know what this stands for. So this is a Unity remake of a fantastic legendary game. A fan remake of this game called Project P06. Oh look, it's Shadow. Everybody loves Shadow. Hold on, let me adjust the volume here a little bit. It's just that's just one more inch. Just okay.
Transmission from HQ. There's an SOS coming from Dr. Eggman's base. Our last communication
I can't see the same without thinking of the fan dub, you know?
an immediate rescue.
It's me, the gun soldier that's talking to you.
Initiating the mission.
Well, that's pretty lame. I spent like $3 on what? Alright, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what the heck it is. So, this is not complete yet. This is a workout stream. So you see how my announcement stream looked like the menus from the game. Look at this. It's exactly like the menu from the game. So this is a remake done in Unity. Apparently the person who made this remake didn't even play Sonic 2006. The guy just went off on, on what he saw on YouTube and, from the files of the game. Imported level maps and stuff and just like eyeballed it. That's crazy. And so this is a Unity remake of Sonic 2006, which aims to be a better version of Sonic 2006. So unfortunately, you're not gonna see like that many glitches and stuff. Also, it's still in progress. So right now we have Sonic, we have Shadow, but we don't have Silver, and also we don't have the hub world and all the story mode. So this is basically just like a stage, linear stage mode. We're gonna do Sonic. Maybe Shadow, we're gonna leave it for another stream, where we're gonna do all the Sonic levels.
Let's get going.
Let's get going! And we're gonna play this game because I've never played Sonic 2006. I didn't have an Xbox 360. I didn't have a PS3. So this is basically my first time with it. Although I did watch several Let's Plays of it, including the legendary Slow Beef one. Don't worry, there are 9 levels. The bosses are still not implemented, but all the levels for Sonic are all here. So we're gonna get through all of them. Let me adjust the volume a little bit more. It seems low. I'm not sure. The cutscene sounded loud. Could be that just these menus are very low. The mixing. Gonna be a little bit over here, so y'all can see the game better. Alright, so I've played this in one stream, right? I've played this.
Save Elise.
And I've only played Wave Ocean. But right now we're gonna play through the whole game, which I haven't never played it before. But already you can see the graphical differences between regular Sonic 2006, right? Everything is very high res and very appealing looking. It's got higher contrast and higher saturation. It looks real snazzy. Look at that. It's a great looking game. Sonic 2006 is a great looking game. Oh, what's this? Oh, do I get the gems in the stages? Press RT to perform a tornado attack. Sonic breakdancing! Sonic breakdancing! Okay, so the gems are here. I just have to find them. I'm gonna try playing linearly though. If I try to find these gems, I'm gonna stay in these levels for like 15 minutes, going through every single path. I'm just gonna try not to pay mind to it. Damn it. I thought it was on timing. Oh well, whatever. Got a homie attack. We've got a bounce attack. I think, is Y like speed dash? No, Y is not like speed dash. Or at least these rings are not like speed dashable. I don't know what this does. Does this recharge my bar? My bar is already full. Okay, Y does light speed dash. There's just some rings that are not light speed dashable. Well, apparently how this gem works is that I just press LT to do a cool tornado. Yeah, this is a really faithful recreation of Sonic 2006, just without all the messy bugs and issues that it has, apparently. Maybe Sonic also controls a little bit better. I'm not having issues with Sonic's controls. I managed to do that light speed dash well.
If I find the one issuing orders and defeat him, I can defeat everyone.
It's got the Physax stuff here. All the Physax physics. Bad news, one of the big issues of this game is that the stages themselves are not good. I also have free camera view. I'm not sure if that was something that the other game had. There's something here? Oh, a 1-up. Nice. Bug report. Game not good. Hello, Legend of Ide. Of Lied? Oh, Legend of Ide. Yes. This screen is too high. The DPI of this screen is too high. I feel like a grandma trying to read names, you know? Invokes me. Oh no, don't invoke me!
Tails, go ahead and push the gate switch so he doesn't get out.
Okay, Sonic, I'll be right back.
I mean, there's a lot of other interesting things about Sonic 2006, like the fact that Tails can launch a bunch of fake dummy rings. Can I shoot all the way to that mountain? They go really far away. Look at that. Oh my god! I can't shoot it all the way to that mountain. It's awesome. I think I actually did that in the other stream of this game. The mini stream I did of just this stage. Tails is a friend? Yeah, Tails is a friend. The dummy rings are great. It's so... Oh my god! What? Why did that thing get destroyed? Oh, because I can... Yeah, I can destroy the mountains with my dummy rings. It's crazy. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the water bottle. Actually, hold on. Let me reposition myself here so I can drink my water bottle. I am taking a big sip. You know what? I'm gonna take another sip just because you told me to take a big one. Yeah, Panic Witch. I find that really, really funny. Just that everything just suddenly crumbles into Duke Nukem Forever, like Havoc physics. Yeah, look at that. I don't even know what hit that. Oh, okay, that was the whale. But I bet I can do that to that other one over there. Yeah, look at that. It's so fun. Honestly, this kind of shit rocks. It's so fun to just make everything turn into paperboard like pieces. Half-Life was right. Half-Life was always right. God, and I love how the rings just scatter everywhere. It's just so fun to get a bunch of enemies because you just threw a bunch of rings at them. Oh yeah, you can spin while you're flying too. Ka-chung, 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 ka-chung. Wait, okay, here's the switch.
Thank you, Tails. You saved me.
Artistic? Oh, did the bonus actually say artistic? That's weird. Oh, this is new. This cutscene is new. Sonic 2006 did not have that cutscene. Another new thing is that these max speed sections, look at that. You don't die. You just get stopped. You don't lose all your rings and then you die instantly if you hit an obstacle. See? Isn't that awesome? Oh, apparently that obstacle you do lose your rings.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! What? Oh, okay, I can also slide in these max speed sections. Was that something that you could do? I don't think you could do that in the original game, right? You could slide like this and slow yourself down. The biggest benefit gotta be the loading times, yeah. Loads real fast, huh? I remember that in the original game you could easily break this loop.
Please, hang in there.
I guess you can't. Look at that. I entered at an extremely weird angle just to try to cause that glitch to happen, right? Where the scripting just sends you off flying instead of making you finish up the loop. And it just put me right back on track. You see that? I was definitely supposed to be launched off that loop and it just put me right back on track. You have an unopened day one copy of Sonic 2006? Wow. It's probably worth a ton by the way that prices have been going up games. It is the 15th anniversary of the game, you're right.
Hold on tight.
Actually, does the ship in this game have a name? It's an egg carrier look-alike. Yeah, I have to press RT, right? Yeah, I remember this. I remember this from countless LPs. Can I destroy enemies with this? Yeah, I can. And I have to use the barrier, otherwise I sink, right? Wait, I'm not sinking. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Now I'm sinking. I think in the original you just like went through the ground. I don't think there was a slow sink like this. It was just like it basically acted like a pit. Like a death pit. Wait, what did Elise say? What did Elise say? Did she say I feel stronger now? Is that what she said? Did she just say I feel stronger now? When I'm with Sonic, I feel stronger somehow. Oh no! Oh no! No, I played Deltarune. I know. I know what this goes. Sonic, you gotta quit. You gotta quit your run. Sonic, you gotta quit the weird route run. Don't make Elise hold the ring. Sonic, don't force Elise to do things she doesn't want to. Well, that came out kind of wrongly. I'm sorry. If you don't have context for Deltarune, that came out really wrongly. I'm so sorry. Hope Sonic 2006 is pleasant. Oh, wait. Are you leaving, Tellus? Don't leave me alone with this game. Wait, where do I go? Oh, shoot! Can I make it back up? Yeah, I can. Interesting. Wow, this level is really playable, huh? Yeah, Hub World is not implemented yet. Like, I'm sure that I would have died like 15 times already by the sand sinking in the original game. And then in this it's like, oh, right, I gotta press the button. Oh, see, right here would have died. Oh, okay, I see. The lighting system in this is just also so much prettier than in Sonic 2006. The power of Unity Engine. Like, honestly, it's so crazy what Sonic fans have been doing, you know? I guess it's the result of 20 years of fostering a fan gaming community. What the heck is this? What? That looked like a weird machine part, I guess.
I'll have to beat all the enemies to get through here.
Ah! This is why companies should allow people to just make fan games. Oh wait, I have to... Yeah, okay, there we go. Course corrected that. Nice. Got it. Yeah, that was a piece of robot, yeah. Like, even Elise looks good here, you know? She looks natural. Her 3D model has always looked awkward in Sonic 2006, but here, you know, she actually looks good.
How was that?
Like, it's, you know? Alright, let's go to White Acropolis. Yeah, but in Sonic 2006, she looked like a weird 3D model, you know? She looked robotic.
Press and hold the A button as long as you can. And release.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see if this thing works. This still feels very wonky. Not that I've played the original, but this snowboard section looks
Press and hold the A button as long as
pretty janky.
right at the jump ramp.
Yeah, the momentum here is super weird. There's no sense of like high speed snowboarding at all.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Can you still snowboard uphill at light speed? I don't know how to do that. It doesn't feel like I can snowboard uphill, or if I can, it's very limited. It feels like it's trying to push me. Like I can't. It doesn't seem like I can gain up speed. It seems to limit my speed when I'm going uphill. Wait, what? That didn't hurt me. That's so kind of this game. That definitely was supposed to hit me, but it didn't. Oh right, I'm supposed to do this. Right. I'm press B to kick myself upwards. So I guess I can still backtrack. I don't know if we're going light speed, it's something that I can do. But I can backtrack, which is awkward. Like the snowboarding section in Sonic Adventure was already a bit awkward, but you know, it wasn't this awkward. At least conveyed, you know, a sense of exciting speed, and this is just like very slowly snowboarding downhill. No, Sonic! Did you see that? Sonic got caught up in the snowball. That's so fun. Did that even happen in Sonic 2006, or is that a new animation thing? Because that's really fun. That is a big snowball. Hello, welcome back. We're still playing Sonic Colors.
Okay, let's head straight to Eggman's base.
You know, this is just Sonic Colors
It looks like
for the Wii. Sonic Colors? No, that's not what I said. Oh, Tails. Oh, okay, Tails is now following me. I thought it just blew past him. It's like, Sonic, wait! I just wanted to say hi to you. Sonic's like, nope, gotta go! Gotta go! Sorry, Tails, gotta go!
there's no time. Let's keep going.
Can I? Yeah, I can do this. Ka-cha-cha-cha-cha-chang. Nice. Can hit them multiple times by using the stomp. Yeah, boxes. Wait, I can do this, right? Yeah, I can. Pow. 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 Ka-chow. Pow.
There should be a switch somewhere.
Ah!
Just leave it to me.
Okay, Tails section. You know what that means. Gotta fill up the screen with rings. You know how NFTs, you know, like they say, I don't understand much about NFTs, but they're apparently like, you know, to make sure that the transaction is like, you know, cannot be like copied or whatever, you know, make sure that the things are unique in NFTs. They, or in cryptocurrency, they, you know, they make a bunch of calculations, right? They make your computer solve a bunch of puzzles. These are the calculations that your computer does, by the way. Your computer just makes Tails just shoot like 100 of these ring bombs a second, and your computer just has to calculate the physics for every single one of these rings. Did you know that? That's what they do for NFTs. Right here, I'm minting one right now. I'm minting an NFT right now by doing this. You get bonus minting, you know, if you if the rings are being reflected by the ice like this, you know. Computer gotta do more calculations per second. Some of these boxes have rings in them. That's weird. I find it funny also that the dummy rings are the ones that are like shining and bright, and the regular rings are just like there. Are the ones that are most easy to miss. Yeah, I think in the original Sonic 2006 they don't look different at all, right? I love the ring bombs. I love the dummy ring bombs. Look at this mess of rings. I love this. I love this. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. Oh no! The cops found me. Oh wait, what? I shot the ring bomb inside the wall. Do you see that? And it didn't break the ice wall. That's funny. Oh my god! Tails is getting shot at from everywhere. Everyone's shooting at Tails. Oh, do I have to hit the spotlight like dead on to deactivate it? Come on. There we go.
Thanks.
Thanks. Alright, Sonic, you're welcome, I guess. I think that Sonic just says thanks. Just thanks. Bye. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, no, it's just a time thing. I thought that I had to block the lasers with the boxes. The spin dash looks great too. Look at these particle effects. Yeah, Project PO6 is a fan remake of Sonic 2006, attempting to recreate the game in the Unity engine. And it plays pretty smooth. Like, I don't hate this. I don't hate this. Bam. Yeah, there we go. I like homie attacking these enemies into other enemies. Okay, where do I go here? I guess I can go up there from here. Oh, never mind. Spin dashing into this just turns it into cardboard. They're making what you would have hoped from the trailers. I guess so, right? Wait, what is this? What? That's... Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, there we go. We got it. Oh, nice. Checkpoint. What's over here, though? Wait. That's a gem! That's a gem! Oh, hell yes! Hell yes, we got the sky gem. Oh, the sky gem rules. Wanna know what the Sky Gem does? Check this out. Yeah, look at that! I couldn't make it all the way across though. Let's try this again. Ka-chow! Yeah! Hey, hey, y'all wanna break some levels?
Looks like it's equipped with heavy weapons.
Where's the go ring? There's a go ring right here, right? It's just this big open section. I bet it's right over there. Ah, almost! I saw it. That was the go ring right there. Yeah, look at that! Fuck yes! This rules. I love the Sky Gem. I can just shoot anywhere with this. It is so weird. I wish there were more interesting places for me to shoot at. Oh! Oh, damn it! I almost got over the thing. Okay, there's a ton of enemies. I don't like that. Let's go, Sky Gem, save me! I want to shoot over the hedge. I'm a hedgehog. I want to go beyond my bounds. No! I want to just be known as a hog and not a hedgehog. Not a hog trapped inside a hedge. Not a hedge fund kid. Ah, I guess there's just invisible walls everywhere. They, this guy put too much polish in this game. Oops, hold on a second. Let me catch up with chat. Oh. So, meanwhile, mixtape. It was in the original game, but it was like locked behind, you know, like it was. You could only get it at the end of the story, and it was locked behind, you know, a ton of rings. They had to do a bunch of missions to get it. I think that's how it worked. The Sky Gem. But you would buy it at the shop.
Shadow, don't be late.
Oh, this is new also.
You're talking to me?
Oh, that's cute. I know there's a lot of whenever people play this game, they die a bunch in this beginning part with the railing, and the
It's gonna blow up.
and the snowboard. Did I say the street board? Ah! Kachang! Yeah! Alright, Sonic, I did. Okay, this level seems to work. So far, this level seems to work. I guess I did that section without dying once.
To move to an adjacent rail, jump while using the left stick.
Oh, jumping from rail to rail also works great. Oh! I want to use the light speed. Yeah. Yes, got it.
The whole city's on fire.
I didn't die once. I got through that section and I didn't die once. This is a miracle.
It'll burst forth to try and surprise you.
It definitely felt like on Let's Plays that area just did not work very well. Dude, this game works. This game works. This game whips, actually. Sonic 2006 whips ass. This is Sonic Adventure 3. Yes, no silver, no hub world, no bosses. So it's just the Sonic and Shadow levels. But dude, this... You know, I used to call people who said that Sonic 2006 would be an okay game if it was like, if it wasn't, you know, such a mess of glitches and issues and stuff. I made fun of them. I made fun of these people. And now I feel really bad. Because they might have a point here. This game isn't, you know... This game isn't terrible! Okay, there's still some kinks to iron out, but, you know. Like, you know, if Sonic 2006 was released in this state, you know, I mean, people would still clown the weird tone issue of Sonic 2006 where it's just, like, way too self-serious, you know? And it has, as a villain, like, a literal, literally like a god of destruction, god of, like, it's the devil. It's the devil. Like, I'm killing demons here, you know? Okay, got the timing there. But you know, you're talking just how it plays, right? It plays like an adventure game. And I mean, this Unity project, this fan project is so polished that, you know, like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 aren't, you know, pristine games in that regard either, you know, they would break a lot also. This is like more polished than Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, you know? From, you know, what I've played so far.
It looks like I can jump from there.
Sonic has found Jesus.
That tornado's
Yeah, Iblis is the Islamic name for Satan. Yes, that's correct. I mean, it's a little bit reductive, you know, because to say like, hey, this is the Satan of this religion or whatever. But you know, for the purposes, for the purposes of, you know, explaining it quickly, right? I guess, you know, it works. Like it is Satan. It is like, it's just such a weird idea, you know. You are just fighting demons and Satan in this game. It's just really bizarre.
That tornado's carrying a car.
I'm just gonna keep pressing light speed dash. I remember that from Let's Plays. They would just like keep mashing the light speed dash button over and over again.
Here comes a billboard.
Here comes a billboard! Oh shit! Sonic, you should have warned me about the car too. Oh, the size of the screen. You see how they implemented this like fiery effect for how close the volcano is? Oh, that's good. Oh, watch out, Sonic! Watch out!
Just made it.
Dude, those iron pipes were almost gonna like cut Sonic's head off. Hold on, let me check if the window's closed. It's about the time that I should close the window. Okay. It is closed. Alright. Next stage, Flame Core. Flame Core? Flame Core. Find a Chaos Emerald. Oh, dude, this is pretty as hell. I love this lighting. Look at that. Dude, no way the original game looked this good. Oh man, I love the colors here.
Woohoo! What a view!
This really is Sonic Next Gen, you know? Ah, I died! I was holding forward. You can't just like throw a curve right after like an automated section like this, you know? You can't just do that. Look at that. This is all automated. I'm just gonna not hold forward.
Woohoo! What a view!
Yeah, just control stick on resting position. Okay.
Lava shoots up from that fiery
This is really mean.
If I use a homing attack on that monster, I'll be able to reach the other side. Gotta be careful not to fall off here.
There we go.
Whoa! Are you all coming out to say hi?
Sonic, you're so corny. You know, something about Sonic's personality, right? Of this era, you know?
When it comes into view.
Of this era of like, you know, Sonic Adventure 2 all the way to Sonic Unleashed or whatever. Sonic sounds really corny and kind of irritating, honestly, in these games.
This bridge is gonna collapse.
But like, something that I've started thinking about a lot is that there are some fans that have subtitled like story cutscenes of Sonic in Japan, right? Like making, you know, dubs for the Japanese dub of these games. And something that was really interesting to me, right, is that from Sonic Colors onwards. Yes, it's a fan remake of Sonic 2006 in the Unity engine. That is correct. So right, what was I saying? Right. Something curious that I've noticed like I've watched all the cutscenes from Sonic Colors with the Japanese voice acting, and you know that's the game that was written by actual like American writers, right? The Happy Tree Friends guys wrote the dialogue, you know, and the story for Sonic Colors. I think mostly the dialogue. The story was conceived by the Japanese people. And something really interesting is that, yes, Happy Tree Friends. Yes, the writers for Happy Tree Friends worked on Sonic story and dialogue for all the games between Sonic Colors and I think Sonic Forces. I'm not sure if they were involved with how much of their involvement was in Sonic Forces, but they had a lot of involvement in the plot of Sonic Lost World, for instance. So during that era, you know, Sonic went through a more like Saturday morning cartoon kind of like writing to it, right? And that's because of those writers. Of course. Oh, by the way, who's Morgan? I don't know who that is. Oh, you made the wonderful, beautiful artist who made my rig? Is that what you're talking about? The beautiful, talented artist who made my VTuber rig? Also, I love this. I love that like lava doesn't kill you. It just like sucks rings out of you. You hear that she's kind of full of herself. Shoot. So, right. So in those games, right? The Happy Tree Friends writers, they made Sonic be a little bit more, you know, more teasy, more rude, you know, a little bit more like how I feel like American people see Sonic, especially because of the cartoons and the Archie comics, you know, like slightly teasy, you know. more teasy, more impatient. And what's interesting is that in the Japanese dialogue, all the scenes in which Sonic is being like slightly more rude, you know, in the Japanese cutscenes, they have rewritten that dialogue so Sonic is not rude. And that made me think a lot about how Sonic is portrayed in these games, right? How Sonic comes off kind of like annoying, kind of like a cardboard cutout of a person a little bit sometimes. Where he's just like, his positivity and catchphrasiness gets grating. But if you listen to Sonic's Japanese voice actor, right? I think his name's Kagemaru. Something like that. Junichi Kagemaru, I believe. The way that he portrays Sonic, right? I think it completely works. Like, it's roughly the same kind of like personality, right? But I think the way that Kagemaru interprets Sonic makes that not be annoying. If I remember right, I have to do all these orbs here. So I guess Sonic Knuckles has a 3-hit combo. Has a drill dive, which apparently paralyzes enemies. Is that right? Okay. His climbing animation is still a bit wonky, just like in Sonic 06. But you know, there's at least a little angling of the head to let you know like whether he's going up and down. That's good at least. But right, like this kind of like persona of Sonic of like hyper positivity, right? I think like works with the Japanese voice actor because I feel like what Sonic Team in Japan, how they see the character of Sonic, right? I think they see him as this like really charismatic person whose charisma comes from just like his unwavering like kindness. Is this the one orb that I didn't do? Or like how unwavering, like heroic he is, right? I think that's how the Japanese see, you know, how the Japanese team sees Sonic. What else is left? Is there one more orb left? Oh, I have to punch these orbs. Okay. Yeah, I've got a marker on the door at least. That's good. And if you listen to Sonic in Japan, right? I think it works. He has such a charismatic, like, kind voice to him, right? It really does seem like that kind of like shonen hero who's just like, who's like really charismatic, and his charisma, and part of his charisma is just that he's just so unwavering. Oh, cool! We even got a little cutscene. Unwavering in how heroic and kind he is, you know. And you know, the American voice actors, Ryan Drummond and Griffith, right? They went for a slightly more cool, you know, voice for Sonic, slightly more like more snarky voice. And I think that if you combine that kind of voice for Sonic, right, with that kind of personality, it comes across as really grating and weird. But if you listen to the Japanese voice actor, I think it completely works, right? Like, he does come across like this really, like, kind of charismatic guy. Whereas, the American voice actors for Sonic kind of, like, come across as, like, weird, snarky, positive, catchphrasey kind of like person.
Just made it.
Whereas the Japanese voice actor sounds a bit more natural, a bit more rounded, I guess. Family-friendly version of Duke Nukem. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that's how American Sonic sounds like. But the Japanese actor does a much more like natural delivery, right, of his lines. Even when he's like using catchphrases and using, you know, using English as a catchphrase kind of thing. Right, I have to press this lever. Okay, good. I did it. You have to press those levers before the train hits the exploding boxes. Otherwise, the train explodes and Elise dies. Because I guess Dr. Robotnik is also kind of like an old-timey villain from the 40s or whatever. Just traps the princess into an exploding train. These conveyor belts, they change direction. Yeah, they change direction randomly. That's really odd. That's his brother Eggman. So the tone of this game is so weird because you have all this like plot about... Okay, there we go, we did it. This plot about like hell and Satan and a future destroyed by catastrophic disaster. And then you have, you know, like this whole like princess thing, which is really weird. the romance between Sonic and Elise that feels like very like Mario. It's just very odd. Because I mean the whole point of Amy Rose being so afflicted by Sonic and Sonic not, you know, not being able to return those feelings, I think is because, you know, Sonic can never be like chained down to someone, right? Like he's a free spirit.
Uh-oh, gotta speed up.
And so I guess like his heroicness kind of like gathers a lot of admirers. So he feels like he can't, you know, he can't stay in one place for too long. He can't, you know, be with the same people for too long. He has to just keep moving, right? Like it's nothing, you know, it's not that he feels particularly bad about Amy or whatever. But then, you know, Elise comes around and it's just like this weird like Princess Peach and Mario kind of romance.
I'm almost there. Police, hang on.
And it's just made extra weird by the fact that it's like that she's a realistic human with this cartoon hedgehog. Like Mario and Princess Peach. Yeah, exactly. You know, I was hoping you were watching Love Runner because I knew you were going to come up with that joke.
Too easy. No sweat.
And speaking of Elise, man, I'm not dying that much in these levels.
Let's run straight up.
I'm doing pretty good. Like, turns out Sonic games, even the bad Sonic games can be pretty alright if they are like, if they have polish to them and they work. You know?
You can grab that ball.
They are not like rushed to hell.
If you jump when the ball is growing, you may be able to jump higher.
It can be like decent games, you know? Wait, am I going backwards? I am going backwards, am I not? Okay, there we go. We got it. Check this out. At least I'm doing sick tricks.
Hang on tight.
Yeah, weird idea, but turns out the game does actually become better if they are like finished and polished up a little bit. You know, I guess also helps that I'm not like going through a weird wonky hub world and I can just like play these levels in quick succession instead of my pacing being halted by, you know. Oh no! I wanted to do sick grinds. I pressed the wrong button.
We're getting out of the cave.
I liked Sonic and the Secret Rings back when I first played it. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I am scared to try to play it again nowadays. Ah! Sonic did not jump high enough. See, just because I was warming up to this game and giving it a bunch of like praise, it's starting to fall down on me. Right. Okay, there we go. No! I pressed the wrong button. I pressed too soon.
We're getting out of the cave.
Black Knight at least has good music. You know, the main theme of Sonic and the Black Knight is great. The theme of the final boss of Sonic and the Black Knight is also incredible. Scott here.
Let's rip.
Man, the power of the Unity engine, you know? I keep being smitten by how good this looks, you know? Just like the post-processing on the graphics to make them look more colorful and have more contrast, and the difference in the lighting engine, you know? Just makes this game look so pretty.
Gotta make sure I don't fall in the water.
Looks like you can jump up and grind there.
Ah, no! Wait, is this a turtle? Yeah, this is a turtle. Look at it. It's like the Sonic Adventure. Oh no, it's going down. That turtle tricked me. Shoot, no. Get out of here. Sonic! Sonic, where do I go? Okay. Let's follow the rings. Oh, you sick turtle. You sick, sick turtle. What? What's with this grind rail? Okay. It's a very bizarre grind rail. Get the heck out of here. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
I'm gonna play through all the Sonic stages. We're part way there. I'm not gonna do Shadow because this stream is running kind of long. I'm gonna save Shadow for when I have a shorter game to stream and I need, you know, something else to slot into that time, so the stream isn't too short. I'll do Shadow then. At least he's fake to you.
How was that?
She does have that feeling, huh? At least just kind of like, it's kind of like the guns in Shadow the Hedgehog, you know? It's just this perfect symbol of like how much the tone of the Sonic franchise got away from them. Let's do this Tails mission. Yeah, save Shadow for a special treat. That means Sonic, you know. I know how Sonic plays.
Battleship, wait up, we're coming.
But Tails, not Tails, but Shadow, you know. Shadow's got weird Halo vehicles to it. Look how many parts there are flying around. The frame rate even slows down, it's great. I like to make a game chug. Is there anything else that Tails can do? Oh, Tails can also do this, but why would you... Oh, okay, I can launch things. Okay. The tail swipe is useful so if I want to baseball an enemy around. Tails loves dancing. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Oh, apparently the tail swipe attack also paralyzes enemies. Fuck you, I'm turning you into an NFT. What? Invisible enemies? You see that? Those guys were invisible. Tails grind? Yes. Thank you. Sick grinds, Tails. Okay. Gonna snipe these guys. Yeah, look at that! Look at that destruction that I can make. Bam! I'm gonna give this guy a headshot. Okay, it wasn't exactly a headshot. Oh shoot! You know, something that is interesting about the way that Tails plays, and even Sonic also a little bit, you know. I guess this whole game, something interesting about this whole game is that you see the developers just like try to figure out how to make Sonic combat more interesting or more involved, right? Because with the homing attack, you know, you could just like, you just dash into an enemy and then you kill it and then you move on. So you can't make a lot of varied enemy encounters like that, you know, that way. So you see, you know, in Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog and now in Sonic 2006 also this focus on like trying to make combat a little bit more involved, even though it's the wrong ideas exactly. By, you know, giving, you know, Tails has this ring bomb attack. A lot of enemies don't die just from one hit, right? You gotta keep hitting them. And it is fun to launch things around with Tails' his ring bombs, but the way that it works in Sonic levels is that, you know, it's just regular Sonic gameplay, except it just takes you a little bit longer to get to deal with an enemy because you have to homie attack it more than once or whatever, you know? And it's not particularly fun. But I find it interesting that they're misguided attempts, I guess, at trying to correct that part of 3D Sonic games where enemy encounters, you know, because of the homie attack, it's just too automated, you know? Ah, those rocks were gonna fall on me. Ah! And they want to counter the automation by trying to introduce something, you know, more involved. Because in 2D Sonic games, you know, there's a variety of ways to deal with an enemy, right? You have to dodge their attacks. You have to, you know, some enemies can only be hit from the bottom, others can only be hit upwards. So you have to either use your spin or your jump, or you have to aim your jump right. But in 3D Sonic games, you know, you're blasting through them. It's the whole issue with 3D enemies in 3D games anyway, that Mario also has, that's like, you can just like run around the enemy, right? You can just run around the enemy and not have to deal with it in 3D. Whereas in 2D, you have to deal with an enemy, right? It's in your way. In 3D, it's harder to make enemies like actually be the way of the player. Oh, okay, we have to go here. Oh, this is just the tail section. I see. And then, you know, the homie attack is great because it keeps momentum going. It's a way to introduce combat and still keep momentum off the gameplay. But also, you know, it means that every enemy has to be kind of the same thing. Otherwise, because it is automatic, so like it either doesn't work or it does work. And when it doesn't work, it just feels bad and it doesn't feel like it's your fault that the game decided that the homie attack shouldn't work. So like, it is a good idea to try to figure out other ways to make combat more interesting and involved. But I don't think Heroes particularly works. I don't think Shadow the Hedgehog particularly works. And in Sonic 2006, you know, when you're playing as Sonic, at least it doesn't. I mean, even when you're playing as Tails, right? All the enemies are still the same thing. It's just that I can snipe them from afar. It just slows down the gameplay without giving you that much, you know, to do. Is this the last time that Tails has been playable in 3D? Other than Boom, I think so, yeah.
Well, not bad.
Alright, okay. Kingdom Valley next. This is the level. This is the Sonic 2006 level.
Let's get to it
Oh!
right away.
Interesting! Oh, these cutscenes are cool! They made new little cutscenes. It's Mr. Weed! Yeah. His head really is our marijuana leaf, huh? It's got the 5 points. Oh! Yeah, I do play as Silver a little bit in this level. I wonder if Silver is in here. Or if Silver is straight up not here because, you know, they haven't done the Silver levels yet. But maybe Silver is in here.
If you do a homing attack on the round part of the statue, it will create a path of wind.
Oh no! Was that not the way forward? Okay. What am I supposed to be doing here? This isn't giving me enough speed to go up. What? Game called you Hunter. Super weird these like score names, right? Because in Sonic Adventure it's just like, ooh, tight, awesome. And then here it's just like Hunter, artistic. Like, what are you talking about, video game? Is there another way up? Because that thing ain't working. This thing ain't working. Big boss. I might have like done a weird sequence of events in this part of the level, right? When I did this, I was like, okay, what if I use this rainbow ring though? There we go. Oh, look at this cool eagle. Let's go, America. I don't know why you're in this tempo that is clearly not American, but
Leave it to me.
we got to play a Silver. Okay. So we got
To use psychokinesis,
press R trigger while near an object.
while near an
Ooh, I see.
you can throw items with the X button.
Ka-chow. Fuck. Oh, I bet I can psychokinesis the missiles, right? Yeah, look at that. Ka-chow! Ka-chow! Ka-chow!
I can manage this cage with my power.
Oh, I bet I can... I think I can... I need to bend these. Yeah, okay, with the right trigger. Yeah, okay. See. Oh, I see. Oh, I know what I can do here. I bet I can just do this. Hold on. Do I have to do I press RT again to make it them drop? This is so finicky. Yeah, look at him! Yeah! Okay, let's do bowling one more time. Kill the last enemy for me. No, it's escaping!
I think I can knock that.
Yeah, there we go. Right, I have to blow this thing up, right?
After jumping, you
Nope, you're not telling me how to do that. I think I need to blow this structure with the... Whoop. Yeah! Okay, and then I make a platform. Oh, cool, I still got the iron balls. Where are you? Stop getting stuck in other places. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, I need to undo these balls. Okay, I don't want you to fall into the water. Yes. Okay, great. Yes. Oh, I don't get power back if I float. Like these iron balls, though.
Psychokinesis and throw them back.
Welcome to the fantasy.
Oh, welcome to the Fantasy Zone, Cozy. Thank you so much for subscribing again. No, I got hit by my own spiky balls. I almost was gonna say balls, but I knew better to to say spiky in the before it. Now it can never be taken out of context. Hey, just let me brush your teeth here with these balls. Hold on, you got a case of ligma. Let me heal you. There you go. No, my spiky balls. What? Is this placeholder or is this supposed to happen in the game? You just like make little blocks, make a stair of little blocks. That's so weird. No, my own blocks. My own blocks killed me. That's so weird. This feels like placeholder, you know? It feels like they were supposed to make a stairway up here. And they're like, we're running out of time here. Let's just make, you know, a stairway out of these boxes. Silver, stop. I love just like... All I need to do is to just like walk up to them with one of these balls and just they die instantly. It's great. Oh, thank you for the water. Hold on a second. Great. Let's go. Levitate.
I'll take care of all of you.
Oh shoot. Hold more missiles, please.
Now.
I died. I mean, Breath of the Wild was super late on that, right? Like, the physicky aspects of Breath of the Wild felt very, like, 2006. I mean, 2006, 2005, you know? It's like they just found out about Portal and Half-Life 2. It was really weird. Yeah, let's carry my spiky friend. Let's brush more robot teeth with this spiky ball.
I'll take care of all of
Yeah! Spike ball invincible! Nobody can beat spike ball! Am I supposed to go over
you.
here?
Staircase is damaged. Now I'll have to use my power.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Gotta hold my spiky friend.
Hey, not bad.
My spiky friend remained. I love this. I almost hit Sonic with it also. I bet I could just like change into Sonic, and as soon as Sonic as soon as you change to Sonic, Sonic just got hit by the spiky ball.
Gonna crash! Those enemies seem to be protecting that door for some reason. Looks like I've got to defeat them first.
Ah! Ah!
Uh-oh! Gonna crash! Those enemies seem to be protecting the door for some reason. Looks like I've got to defeat them first.
Okay, I really wanted to get that rainbow ring, but whatever. Let's just keep going. Is that an item box? Ah! I want that. I want that. Yes! Got it. Ah.
Uh-oh! Gonna crash! Those enemies seem to be protecting the door for some reason. Looks like I've got to defeat them first.
Alright, Sonic, do your grinding tricks. Do your little grinding dance here. No! Okay, this is a Robotnik's trap. Oh, thank you for the follow. They fired a Stinkabus. I'm just not gonna get invisibility anymore.
Those enemies seem to be protecting the door for some reason. Looks like I've got to defeat them first.
What's that? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I get you. To be honest, I don't do a lot of voice training, you know? I'm okay with my voice as is. I used to care a lot more. But right now I've gotten into a I've gotten into a voice that I feel comfortable in, you know? I know that my voice doesn't exactly pass for a cis woman, but you know, it's my femininity. Ah! No, Sonic! Sonic! I feel comfortable with it, you know, it feels like itself, right? It feels like my own voice. I feel feminine in it, even if it's not a cis woman's voice. And that's the realization of my gender, you know? I want to feel feminine in my own way. And I have to adhere to cis normative status, you know? Doing voice training to sound like Meowth? Oh man. What's the name of the actress who does Meowth? The trans woman actress who does Meowth? Do you think that she has to do a lot of a lot of voice training to sound like Meowth? Like it's like just like, man, I could do a passing cis woman voice, you know. The training to get a passing cis woman voice was completely fine for me. But getting Meowth right, that was the real issue. Turns out Meowth is the hardest gender. Who would have thought? Meowth commits no, Meowth doesn't commit tax fraud. Come on.
Gotta be careful not
Meowth isn't friends with Yoshi. Oh, is she Omega? I didn't know that. Dude, Maddie has range. Ah! I think these stairs are falling. Yeah, okay. Maddie has goddamn range. If she's doing Omega and Meowth. That one-up is a trick devised by Satan. It's a trap and an illusion devised by Satan. Sorry. Look, tax fraud came up. Cartoon characters making tax fraud came up, you know? You gotta reference that.
That's a lot of enemies. Sonic,
Oh, this cutscene is also new.
Silver, it's all yours.
That's awesome. To be fair, what? I was supposed to die there. This game is way too kind. Did you see that? I was definitely not on that platform. I hit the wall of that platform and this game was like, hey, don't worry about it. You can climb up walls. It's fine. Dude, this game is incredibly kind compared to actual Sonic 2006. I was ready to go like, you know what, that was my fault. That was me, a Koopa. And this game was like, nah, hey, nah. Don't worry about it, man. We got this. It wasn't your fault. You know, you just tried your best. Here you go. There, I did this section without dying. I did this whole section without dying, and I should have completely died there. Dude, this remake of Sonic 2006 is way too kind. It is too aware.
Just made it.
Ah! Isso me assustou. Você não deveria ter feito isso, só me assusta demais. Eu deveria diminuir o barulho. O jingle. Deveria diminuir ele. Eu acho que também assusta vocês, porque se é alto pra mim, também é alto pra vocês.
Knuckles, let's hurry.
Uou! Que lindo! Dude, this level is beautiful. Look at this. Sonic 2006 did not look this good. Look at this. Look at this light. Look at all the lighting here.
If I slide, I can squeeze through.
Unauthorized access immediately.
Son, this counter is tight. Be careful.
What happened? What hit me? Did the laser hit me?
Man's base would be here.
This used to be a Soliana laboratory. It looks like it was really advanced.
Dude, the frame rate is going to hell here. Is it all the robots? Ah.
Sonic, this mysterious ball has a slight magnetic force.
Dude, it's got real look at this! This game's got ray tracing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these accurate reflections, dude. This game is ray traced. Sonic 2006 has got that ray tracing technology. Look at this. Gay tracing.
It looks like I can grab the handle to move.
Dude, this game is running on PS5, dude.
If I get on this ball, I'll be able to get over there.
It's a PS. Look at this. Even the ball's got correct reflections. Look at this. Okay, the frame rate on the reflections of the ball aren't great, but look at this. Dude, this game is ray traced. What's with this game's obsession with balls? I mean, balls were always a big part. Oh, it doesn't immediately kill you if you run into a spike. But you can't grab those rings because your ball is a little bit smaller. Look, balls are an inherent part of Sonic's identity as a game.
Sonic,
You get blue balls in the special stage for Sonic 3. Sonic turns into a ball. That's like his main ability. Sonic is all about balls. What can I say? I guess these things just automatically destroy enemies. You know, usually with fan projects, right? With 3D Sonic fan games, they kind of have this look to them that's like over-rendered a little bit, you know? You know what I'm talking about? Like the Nintendo Hire This Man look, where everything's got like really high contrast and lots of bloom and kind of like not great, like realistic textures that don't quite fit Sonic, you know? This fan game is like this fan game is like actually really pretty. It really works the way that they've upped the presentation of Sonic 2006, honestly. Oh shoot. Okay, you know what? I'm going ham. Going ham. It's called Eggman because his egg fell out? What does that even mean? Also, an egg is a kind of ball, right? There's even more ballsiness to Sonic than we previously thought. Ball is circles? Then what's a rugby ball? Well, that's not a ball. That's not a ball. American football, that's not a ball. That's not a ball. An egg is a ball. Rugby balls and American football balls, those aren't balls. Egg, and I will concede eggs as being a kind of ball, right? An egg is a kind of a ball, but I mean, isn't it even in Japanese? Isn't even like the same name? Like, doesn't egg have ball in the name? In the actual name for an egg in Japan? So you know, an egg is a type of ball. I completely feel like that completely shouldn't be even a question. In Japanese is called Dr. Ball, man. Dude, the lighting here in this room is pretty as hell. Look at it. It's so colorful. Look at these like rays of red light coming up from the ground. It's pretty as hell.
Thank you, Tails. You were a big help. Dang it! When the door opens, it activates the robots. Tails, Knuckles, you too.
Sonic, that magnet is really strong. If you turn the switch, the magnet will activate.
This is the same section, the same thing as that we did with Tails, but now we're doing it with Sonic. These Amigos sections are kind of this, huh? Just like, hey, do this section that you're gonna do with the other character anyway, but with this character. Where's the switch for this door? Or is it another door over here?
These guys never learn.
Okay, there we go. Some of these lines weren't in the original game. Maybe they were unused lines that they've decided to reuse to actually make them usable, right? It feels like that's what the little cutscenes before and after a level are. Shoot. No, come back! Okay. That reminds me, the ship, right? We were talking way earlier in the stream about the little ship that's like the egg carrier of this game, right? There's not a single stage that's actually aboard that ship. This stage is not aboard that Eggman ship, right? Like, it's not.
There's the magnet.
I don't think that ship even has a name in this game. It doesn't have a name. It doesn't have like a...
Out of time. Get on this ball. I'll take care of the rest.
Sonic, get on this ball! The ship does... Yeah, you know what? You do fight the final boss, Sonic final boss, in the ship. But it's just so weird, right? It's just like... You chase the ship around. It's got like a big presence to it. Like almost like it's trying to do the Sonic Adventure thing again. But in Sonic Adventure, it is actually like a big deal, the egg carrier, right? And in this stage, they just forget to make a level for it. It just kind of feels like they're going through the motions, like, ah, Sonic Adventure has a big ship. Eggman should have a ship like the one in Sonic Adventure.
Dang.
It's called the Vows.
The laser.
Not quite sure what the joke there is. You might be referencing something that I'm not familiar with.
Thanks. All right, let's roll.
Yeah, I guess also. It just really feels like an element that's just there because it's there. Yes. You know, like between the Eggman ship and Elise getting kidnapped like 5 times, the plot of Sonic 2006 is a mess.
There's still this many left.
Oh, do I have to destroy all the enemies again? Well, there's a lot of destroying all the enemies in this game. In this level that is not particularly fun. At least in Sonic Heroes, you have a huge variety of ways to go around the enemies, right? Because you have 3 characters with different abilities and different levels. But in here, it's just like homie attack and stomp them a bunch. It feels weird to just continuously gate your progress by defeating all the robots in an area. Good night, Gertrude. That's okay. Thank you. Thank you. It's okay. We're almost done with the stream anyway. Good night. Good night. Ah, and we got a new pink wisp. Oh shoot. I got lasered. Alright, I guess this was the final level. There are no bosses, right, implemented yet? Oh, I guess it is called the Egg Carrier, huh? So what, is this the Egg Carrier 3? Because technically there is the Egg Carrier 2 in Sonic Adventure also.
That was incredible.
Maybe. Oh, I got an S rank. Interesting. We don't get to see it. We don't get to see the ending cutscene. Alright, so I guess this was Sonic Project P06, so finally played this game. It was way smoother ball carrier. It was way smoother sailing than I thought it would be playing this, right? But to be fair, I was honestly shocked at how many concessions this game made in just like allowing you to do certain things, right? Like there were a lot of like deaths that felt like I should have died, and then I didn't die. Project P06 seems like a very, very kind game in that regard. Your computer just crashed? Oh no! I'm sorry. Anyway. I guess this was the stream. Ooh, I'm tired. Been going on for quite a while. Let me see if there's anyone. Hold on a second. If there's anyone that we can raid after we're done with the stream. Oh, okay, there we go. We can raid. Let's raid Rio Soviet Bear, who's playing. Let me check. What is Soviet Bear playing? Ah, damn it. I hate advertisements. I wish I could just see what they're playing. But anyway, what he's playing. But alright, this will be the stream. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'm so glad to be back on stream. So glad to be streaming again. It was hell of fun for me. I hope it was for y'all too. Sonic 2006, you know, people say, is this Sonic Adventure 3? Is this not Sonic Adventure 3? You know, based on how this plays right here, right? Based on how Project P06 plays, it's Sonic Adventure 3, you know? It feels like it could don the name Sonic Adventure 3. It was kind of smooth. It wasn't too bad. Turns out when you polish up a game, it's it's good. The game actually becomes better as a result. It's not a fantastic game, even if it's hyper polished as hell. It's not a fantastic game still, but you know, I had it. Had a lot of fun. Had a fair amount of fun, you know, streaming for y'all. Anyway, we're rating Real Soviet Bear, who is playing a Game Boy game. Is it Perfect Dark? It looks like Perfect Dark on the Game Boy. All right. I'll see y'all there, okay? See you. Bye bye.